Most people think of Mount Pleasant as being new, but this town is actually as old as Charleston itself. In 1670, the English settle at Albemarle Point in West Ashley. By 1680, they move across the river to the peninsula. Better harbor, better defense. But at that exact same time, settlers are also expanding east of the Cooper River. On July 6, 1680, Captain Florentia O'Sullivan receives a massive land grant including Sullivan's Island and the mainland bridge behind it. Over the next century, plantations spread across what becomes Christchurch Parish. Places like Sneed Farm, Long Point, and Hobcaw, chosen for high ground, fertile soil, deep water access, and shipbuilding timber. Everything changes in 1770 when Andrew Hibben establishes a ferry from Hadrian's Point to Charleston. By 1803, his son, James Hibben, buys the surrounding land and lays out a grid of 35 lots. This becomes the Old Village, still recognizable today. Throughout the 1800s, wealthy Charlestonians used the Old Village and the islands as summer retreats, escaping crowds and disease. During the Civil War, the area becomes a Confederate outpost supporting the Sullivan's Island batteries that defend Charleston Harbor. Shem Creek is used for small craft, supply routes, and blockade running. After the war, Mount Pleasant returns to a quiet life built around fishing, farming, and shrimping, especially on Shem Creek, which becomes one of South Carolina's busiest shrimping ports. For 250 years, the only way to Charleston was the ferry. Then in 1929, the Grace Bridge opens, and everything shifts. Suddenly, Mount Pleasant becomes drivable. Neighborhoods like the Groves and Hobcaw Point begin filling in. A second span, the Perman Bridge, opens in 1966 as the area grows. From 1970 to 2000, the population skyrockets from 6,000 to nearly 50. Former plantation lands become neighborhoods. Sneed Farm, Brickyard, Long Point, Hobcaw, and Creekside. 526 opens access to West Ashley and North Charleston, accelerating the suburban boom. And in 1989, Hurricane Hugo slams the coast. Mount Pleasant takes a direct hit, but rebuilding brings an even larger wave of new construction. Into the 90s and 2000s, growth surges north. Master plan communities like Park West, Dunes West, and Rivertown transform the landscape. Commercial centers like Town Center arrive along Highway 17. In 2005, the Ravenel Bridge replaces the old spans and becomes a new gateway between the peninsula and Mount Pleasant. Today, the town of Mount Pleasant is one of the largest and fastest growing communities in South Carolina, a place where 300-year-old roots sit beneath some of the Lowcountry's newest neighborhoods. If you want to explore more of Mount Pleasant or you're thinking about buying or selling here, send me a message.